Yesterday we talked about setting up your social media accounts and filling out the profile section with compelling and interesting information. Today is all about marketing action on 10-Minute Food Truck Training.
Este episodio es presentado por Honda. Descubra la nueva Honda Passport Trail Sport todoterreno. La Passport más todoterreno que Honda haya imaginado jamás. Esta Passport cuenta con mayor altura al suelo, barras de techo en todas sus versiones y neumáticas especialmente diseñados para cualquier terreno. Además, disfruta todos tus viajes con el control de clima de 3 zonas, techo panorámico y opciones como asientos delanteros con calefacción y ventilación. Conoce más en honda.com/Passport.
Hello, my name is Bill Moore, founder of foodtrucktraining.group. This week is all about marketing your food truck business. Today we're going to focus on taking some action. Setting up social media profiles is a essential first step, but there's so much more to marketing than just a post that says, hey, we're open downtown. And certainly a lot more than we're closed today because. One of the things I notice when I go through people's business profiles and their business postings is there's more things talking about, hey, we're closed, hey, we ran out of, than there are announcements that say we're going to be at. So you need to have a lot more information about where you're going to be open than you do how come you're closed. You can leverage Instagram and other social medias by understanding and then using the influencers of those particular social medias. For example, on Instagram, if you search your city or address, you're going to have a return of the most popular posts for that area, that address you input, as well as some of the most recent posts. What you want to do is select a mix of recent posts because they're obviously active and nearby, and then popular posts because they have an audience. And then you want to message each one of those folks individually and then compliment them on their profile, their pictures, their post, and then offer them a free signature sandwich from your menu and make it for today only. And then list your business hours. So you want to be sincere. Don't just say, hey, I love your Instagram or I love your pictures. You want to say, I really enjoyed the comments you made about that parade last night. I thought it was awesome too. If you're sincere and give specific compliments, they're more likely to want to come see you because now you've shown that you're a real person, not just somebody trying to leech on to their popularity. You want to set a daily goal of 30 minutes reaching out to influencers and just dealing with your social media. In that 30 minutes, besides reaching out to the influencers, you also want to deal with any comments, any reviews, any of those things that have happened on your social media from the last time you checked it. Again, influencers are people on social media that have a large following and post about local subjects of interest. So if you are able to contact, let's say, 10 people, you'll see 1 to maybe as many as 3 or 5 people come and collect on the free offering that you have. And a lot of those folks are going to purchase a drink or a side item because you're only giving away a signature, so that encourages them to buy something. If you dazzle them with your service and make certain that the food you give to them is outstanding in presentation, it will likely be on their social media as a photograph of them eating it or giving a little mini review or doing something with it. So this is your opportunity now to expand your reach to their followers by having just done something simple by giving away a sandwich and impressing them with your service and your food. Long term, your goal is to connect with that local celebrity that might be following these influencers or a local politician or sports figure, somebody that's going to have a reason to say, hey, I liked your food truck. Can you come cater this big event I've got? Can you come set up at this particular location because I'm going to be doing something? You come set up at our sports arena. Those kind of things. You're looking for connections. That's why you do social media. You want people to come eat in the short term. Long term, you want connections. Remember, image is everything. If there are no guests to serve, you should be near the road waving signs and pointing to your advertising and just trying to get attention. Ray Kroc, the founder of McDonald's, is famous for saying, if you got time to lean, you got time to clean. Most everybody that's ever worked in a restaurant has said that or has heard that. Me, I like to say, if you got time to sit, your business ain't fit. Basically, if your first thing to do after you've taken care of the last customer is to go plop down in a lawn chair, you just might as well go ahead and close now. Because what the image is when the next customer walks up is they see you sitting and they feel like they're interrupting your little siesta. Because now you got to stand up and straighten yourself up and go wash your hands and do all that kind of stuff before you can even get ready to walk up to them and take their order. So don't sit down. If you're open 3 hours a day, you should be busy 3 hours. If you're not busy, you should be cleaning and prepping and marketing and answering your social media and doing something to move your business forward. If you're sitting down, you are not moving your business forward. If you need to sit down, there are other jobs that are desk-bound jobs where you can sit down and get paid to be sitting down, like a call center. This is a on-your-feet, hard-working job. Use some type of guest loyalty program. Punch cards is the old-time way to do it. What a punch card is, it offers the guests a reason to come back frequently, get little punches, and if they accumulate enough punches, they get something free. So that encourages them to create a habit of coming to see you frequently. In restaurant world, that's one of the first things that restaurant managers will default to try to invigorate sales. I recommend that you create, if you're going to do punch cards, you do them as a part of your business card. On my business card, it's got the logo, obviously, and it's got a group of 7 stars. And then beneath the 7 stars, it says collect them all. The stars represent the purchases without being real salesy. The collect them all line, it creates a conversation because somebody reads that and goes, well, what is this all about? And now we're talking about my business because I handed them a business card. The goal is to get those cards into as many hands as possible. That's the old school way. There are numerous apps and numerous add-ons to POS systems that will track points and purchases and do all kinds of neat little things using your POS system. You have to input guest information, and if you have a line of hungry guests while you're doing that, it could be a little problematic. So try to make the inputting go as fast as possible with as minimal amount of information as possible to still be able to track these folks. Data collection is important for driving sales. The key is in controlled, polite contact points. Frequent enough to keep you on the top of their mind without being intrusive and spammy. People hate spam. These contact points need to have a magnetic, irresistible offer. So at the point that you initiate a contact through a message or an email or even a push notification, it should be such a good offer that they can't look at that and scroll past it. They want to come to your business to redeem that offer. One of the most popular offers that you'll see is called a BOGO, which is buy one, get one. Almost every business, especially that sells food, will have some type of offer involving that. You can be creative as necessary and test different offerings till you find the one that your guests respond to and redeem the most. But you're going to go one step farther because you've got them in on a buy one, get one. You want to put something into their hands called a bounce back coupon that gets them to bounce back several times off of this one visit. So the bounce back promotion could be something a little bit more palatable to your profit and loss statement, like buy one, get the second half off, or buy a combo, get a dessert for $1, buy a main sandwich and get 50% off on a side item. Whatever the combination is. So it's not quite as an attractive offer, but it is an offer nonetheless. It gets them to want to come back and redeem that offer for another meal with you. If you want to go old school, we got an old-fashioned idea. It's called a fishbowl drawing. You place a fishbowl or similar container on your counter, and then you seat it with a few business cards. Place a sign on it that says, place your business card, free drawing once a week. We'll come feed your office, and then give some limitation on, feed 10 people, 15 people, whatever you want to make the limitation. Because what that does is they drop in their business card. Now you've got their business contact information. And it also helps you to figure out where your people are coming from. So if you start to look at all the addresses and they're coming from a particular area, you might want to move closer to that area or completely move into that area. So information helps you. All we're trying to do is gather information while we're invigorating sales at the same time. So far, we've set up social media profiles. We've talked about a mix of old and new school techniques for gathering information and driving sales. Tomorrow, we're going to talk more about boots on the ground and just old-fashioned marketing. If you're enjoying our chats, please consider supporting the podcast by clicking the support button. Every little bit does help. If you need more information or you just like the camaraderie of positive, like-minded people, join our group on Facebook. It's called Food Truck Training. Links are in the description. Thank you guys so much for listening and stay profitable, my friends.